Hey everyone, it's Megan, and today I'm going to be doing my makeup collection. So if you guys want to stay tuned on what I have for my makeup collection, this is makeup that I have over the years, so it's not just all at once. I bought this all at once. It was over the years, and this is just my makeup collection. So if you guys want to stay tuned on it, then just keep on watching this video. So what I have right over here is some perfumes. So I have some Victoria's Secret perfumes, like these two little pink ones. I have Ed Hardy perfumes. I have two of them, and then I have some more Victoria's Secret body mist. I have my Juicy Couture perfume. I also have a macadamia natural deep repair mask. I have my coconut body butter by the Body Shop. I have my little tripod. When I film, like I get ready with me, I use this. This is the candle that I'm burning right now. It's the mahogany teak wood, and it smells so good. It smells like Abercrombie & Fitch. So that was where the perfumes are. Now moving over to this centerpiece. I have all these. I have this centerpiece just for like my hair care products. So this is the hair care products that I use kind of on a daily basis and things that I reach for the most. And I also have some makeup products that I tend to use more often. So L'Oreal hairspray. I have the Batiste dry shampoo, Tresemme heat protectant, leave-in conditioners, Chi Redken, my Urban Decay Slick oil control mist. I have my L'Oreal Youth Coat moisturizer, my macadamia healing oil spray and oil. I have some hand sanitizers. I also have some EOS lip balms. As you can see, I have a couple of them. I have my 3 Milani lipsticks, my NYX Butter Gloss and Eclair. I have my Neutrogena Acne Stress Control Toner, Rimmel Stay Matte Mousse Foundations, my MAC Fix Plus. So I keep my brushes in like glass containers. So these are just like old candles that I just put my candles in. I have quite a few brushes. So these are all my brushes. I have a lot of brushes. So this is like all my face brushes. I have the Real Technique brushes, Essence brushes. I have Sigma brushes in here. I have a lot of e.l.f. and Coastal Scents brushes. Sigma brushes again. So just a ton of brushes. In here I have all my Coastal Scent, most of Coastal Scent's brushes in here because I had the 32 brush set, so I have all of those in there. I have my Sigma E45 blending tapered brush and also some e.l.f. brushes in here. Right in this one I have some random like eye brushes and also like foundation brushes. I keep my eyelash curler, some scissors in here. So I have my Real Technique powder brush, the Sonia Kashia powder brush as well. I also have this brush, which is the e.l.f. powder brush. So those are all my brushes, and I just again keep them in this glass container. That is my brushes. So as you can see, I started off over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and start to move down. So this is basically what I keep my makeup in. On top of this, I just have my Paris Amour like body set. So I have the mist, I have the body lotion, and also the body cream. So in this first drawer, I just keep all my MAC lipsticks. I have a lot of them. As you can see, I have tons of MAC lipsticks. And then I also keep my NYX lipsticks in the back. So I have like NYX matte lipsticks and also the round top lipsticks. And these are my most used lipsticks. I love MAC lipsticks. So in this drawer, I just keep all my primers, all of single eyeshadows, like jumbo NYX jumbo pencils, Lorac primer, my Urban Decay primer potions. I have 3 of them. MAC glitter. I keep a bunch of glitters in here, like these kind of glitters. And I have my color tattoos back here, and some more single eyeshadows and more tattoos in the back. In the next drawer, I keep all my concealers. So I have the Sonia Kashia Concealer Palette and Hidden Agenda. I have my e.l.f. Complete Coverage Concealer Palette, High Definition Concealers, the Maybelline Revlon MAC Select Cover Up. And I also keep my primers in here. So my Painterly Paint Pot that I use in all my videos, my NYX eyeshadow base, and this e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. In this drawer, I keep more of my lipsticks. So I have like Wet n Wild lipsticks. I have this one, which is like a Lancome lipstick, which I got a while ago. These are just like Maybelline lipsticks and Revlon lipsticks right here. Right here I have some CoverGirl lipsticks, a Rimmel, 3 Rimmel lipsticks, and to L'Oreal. So that is what I keep in here. In this drawer, I keep all of my like liquid liners, my mascaras, and eyeliners and things like that. I have so much things in here, even a pair of eyelashes and eyelash glue. My Maybelline Mega Plus, you guys see me always using this. And yeah, I just have a bunch of different things in here. I have multiple different stuff. So yeah, that is what I keep in there. In here, I keep all my MAC blushes and also other blushes. So also I keep my Hoola bronzer since I couldn't fit it. So I keep my Hoola bronzer right there. Sonia Kasha blush. I have Maybelline Bouncy blushes. I have e.l.f. blushes. I have Wet n Wild blushes in the back. And also Milani blushes. Also NYX blushes. So that is what's in there. In here, I keep like my bronzers and powders. So I have a Milani powder, e.l.f., MAC, Revlon Color Ready bronzer, my NYX matte bronzer. I also have the Laura Geller, I have the Revlon Color Stay, and also a Hard Candy blush in Honeymoon. So that's what's in there. And the last drawer, I just keep more bronzers and powders. So I have the NYC Sunny bronzer, my NARS, just like a NARS bronzer. I have little palette from the bronzer and blush. I got this a while ago. MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. I always use this. I have a MAC bronzer in here. NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat powder. My MAC Moonlight Skin Finish. And also this L'Oreal True Match powder. A mirror that I use every day, and it actually cracked right here. So that is my mirror, and I just have this lamp which I have like a soft, like a bright light in it, so when I record I can use it. I have my Cetaphil Skin Restoring Moisturizer. Just some holler sprays that I keep when I want to freshen up or something. So in this first drawer, what I keep, I'm actually going to start with this corner first. So I just keep my brow things. So I have my e.l.f. eyebrow kit, my Maybelline Ultra Brow. I also keep like swabs in the back if I like mess up with my eyeliner or something. I have my beauty blenders. This one's really dirty. This one's the new one. I have like concealers that I don't really use, things that I don't use as often, like liquid liners and stuff. I have some tinted moisturizers. I have the Clinique Stay Matte. I have a L'Oreal one, and I also have like this one, which is the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream, as well as the CoverGirl Nature Luxe. I have more BB cream, so I have this one. I ordered this one off Amazon. This one is the MAC Studio Moisturizer. I have the Revlon BB cream, and I also have more foundations. Right here, I keep all my primers. So I have the Smashbox primer. I have my NYX Shine Killer primer, a Hard Candy primer, Revlon, L'Oreal, this Laura Geller Sparkle little sample, the e.l.f. one, and I also have this one, which is the NYX HD Studio Primer. So coming right over here, I just have all my moisturizers. So I have the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel and Lotion. I have the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream, the Clean & Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, this Simple Moisturizer, 2 of the Revlon 24-Hour Color Stay, Whipped Foundation in Rich Ginger and True Beige. Just because if I'm self-tanning, I will tend to use the darker one. I have 2 of my favorite medication, acne spot treatment. This one is my favorite, it's the Neutrogena Fight and Fade Gel. I have a lot of foundations that I need to get more of these like little container things of. I'm actually going to buy some more. This is just a bunch of foundations. So I have MAC foundation, mostly drugstore. So I have a lot of like drugstore foundations. I have 3 of the Fit Me. I don't know why I have 3. I have Neutrogena. I have Revlon Nearly Naked, Neutrogena Healthy Skin, Revlon Phono Ready, my L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder, L'Oreal 3-in-1 Fabulous Foundation, this Hard Candy little palette of concealer palette, and right over here I have like powders and blushes that I don't use as often. So I have like Hard Candy Fox in a Box, Fox in a Box. Of these e.l.f. blushes, I have the NYX Stay Flat But Not Flat powder on like these e.l.f. little palettes. I have NYC products, Physicians Formula, Revlon, more bronzers I don't tend to use, Maybelline Mineral Powder, Ulta bronzer, this little sample by Laura Geller. So that is it. That's in the first drawer. So this is the next drawer that I have, and it's mostly lip products and also my palettes. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut off right over here first. I have a bunch of like drugstore like trios, like Wild Ones, Avon, Revlon one. This is like my first palette of all times. It's the CoverGirl Sandy Quad palette. This is like my first palette. I remember having that. This Hard Candy palette, Lancome. This is also one of my first palettes. It's the Maybelline Sun Baked Neutrals palette, and I remember using this all the time when I was like in middle school, and it was my favorite palette. So for right here, I have a bunch of mascaras. I have the Maybelline 1x1, Lee Chick Flick, which is by NYX. I have the CoverGirl one. I don't know why I switched the caps of them. I really don't. I have the Maybelline Rocket, Maybelline Falsies, CoverGirls, Million Lashes, and that is all the mascaras. So that was the section that I did right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to lip products. So these are just a bunch of lip products that I couldn't fit in those containers that I showed you guys earlier. Color Burst, moisturizing balms. I have a Maybelline Baby Lips. I have this I got from Bed Bath & Body Works. I have a bunch of my lip glosses. I have Revlon, these CoverGirl lip balms, chapstick. So in this one I have a bunch of like more lip glosses and things like that. I have this Victoria's Secret lip gloss. I have a lot of these NYX soft lip creams. I also have a lot of the NYX lip glosses. I love them. These are my favorites, these three. And in the back I just have a bunch of these Revlon Just Kissables. I have a lot of them. And I also have the matte ones. Actually the two new ones that I got. This is a nude one and a hot pink one. I have the Wet n Wild Bomb Stain, and this is a Rimmel Show Off nude lip gloss. So that's what's in these two containers. And then over here I just have like some lip liners. I don't have that much. I basically have like nudes and pinks and like about 2 red ones. And then I have a sharpener. I also have this, which is my Lush bubblegum lip scrub, and I love this stuff. It's like a lifesaver and it gets rid of all of the junk like dead skin on my lips. I have these two, which are my conditioning lip balms. I love these for the summer. I have like this one in lemon and this one in like pink. So those are really nice for the summer. They smell so good. And then last but not least, I have this section, which is all my palettes, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what kind of palettes I have. And these are the palettes that I reach for a lot. As you guys can see, the first one is the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm always using this. And you guys see me use this all the time in my videos. So that is the Lorac Pro palette, and as you guys always see this in my videos, they just have the most, you know, beautiful colors. Very, very pigmented, and it's one of my favorite palettes. I have 2 of the Naked palettes. This one is what I reach for the most. It's one of my favorites, and I love this palette. This is the second Naked palette. It's not, I like the Naked 1 palette better. If I had to pick over the 2, it'd probably be Naked 1 just because I use it more often. So that is the Naked 2. My Stila in the Light palette, and sometimes I forget that I have this, and it has beautiful colors, and this is what it looks like. I have this Shani's Cosmetic palette, and this is like for like a smoky eye look, and this is what it looks like. It just has typical smoky eye colors. This is the NYX Runaway Collection, the purple one. I did a purple smoky eye using this palette, and if you guys remember that look, I have 3 of these palettes, which are the Wet n Wild like little palettes. This one's in the color Downtown Browns, just like has neutral like browns in it. This one is called Blue Had Me at Hello. It just has typical blue colors in it, and this is one of my favorites. And this was like the first one I got, which I completely broke like 3 of them. This one's called Comfort Zone, and this was probably like one of my first palettes. I got this from like Forever 21. It's called the Natural Look. It kind of reminds me of the Too Faced palette, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It reminds me of that one. So this is what it looks like. This is also one of my first palettes. It's from Forever 21. It's by the brand Love and Beauty. It's a smoky palette. And this is what it looks like. I remember using this all the time when I was in middle school, and it's just a great palette. So moving on to these palettes, I have a bunch of like Coastal Scents and BH Cosmetics palettes. So the first one is the 10 Blush Palette by Coastal Scents. And this is what it looks like. This one shattered on me, so if you, as you guys can see, it's like broken. So this is a great palette. These are great palettes for when you have a lot of clients, or if you're doing like a lot of people's makeups. You don't have to bring a ton of different products. You can use on different people's skin tones, and it's just a great palette to have. So this is the 10 Blush Palette by Coastal Scents, the BH Cosmetic Party Girl palette, and I got this a while ago. So this is what the BH Cosmetic Party Girl Party looks like. Party Girl Party. This is what the BH Party Girl palette looks like. It has multiple of different colors. They're very, very pigmented. This is probably one of my favorite colors. So they're very, very pigmented, and yeah, it's just a great palette to have. These palettes are really good for like on Halloween, since you do have multiple different colors. So that is the Party Girl palette. And then I have the 10 color Camouflage Concealer palette by BH Cosmetics. And this is what it looks like. It is pretty messy, as you can see, because I tend to use these colors a lot. And yeah, this is what it looks like. This is also a great palette to have if you're doing a lot of people's makeup again and you don't know the concealer color they're in. This is great to have because you have multiple different colors, and if you don't get a good color, you can always mix 2, or you know, mix 2 to make a perfect color. So this is really good for when you have like a lot of clients. So palette is the 28 Neutral palette, and this one's by Coastal Scents. This palette is really good for like weddings because it is so neutral, and you can use it on like bridesmaid makeup. And this is again a really good palette if you're doing like bride makeup or like prom makeup. So this is one of my favorite palettes. And the last palette I have is one of my favorites as well, and it's the 88 color palette by BH Cosmetic. This is the Cool Matte Eyeshadow palette, and so this is what it looks like. As you can see, it has a lot of color. It has 88 eyeshadows, and they are so pigmented. They have every color you can think about in here. You can get light colors to very dark colors. Yeah, you can always use this on Halloween makeup, or like St. Patrick's Day is coming up. You can use the greens on, like it was just Valentine's Day. I could have used the pinks for them, you know what I'm saying? So you can use this palette for multiple different things, and it's just a great palette to have in your collection. Completely just broke, so I had to throw that one away. But Coastal Scents and BH Cosmetic is a really good site for if you want like really inexpensive palettes. Their palettes usually run for like $10 to $15. They're really, really inexpensive, but really good quality. So at least I just added this to the bottom of my vanity. So this, you can find these at like Walmart or Target. So in the first drawer, I just keep like these 2 bags, which I'm going to be going away soon to New York. So I just have these 2 things. I have a makeup brush set and also the makeup bag that I'm going to be putting my makeup in. So I just kept them 2 right there. I have these makeup pads for taking off my makeup. I have like these razors to you know, for eyebrows if you need to like shape them or something. I have my straighteners. This one is my most used and my favorite. It's the Babyliss Nano Titanium straightener. This was like my first straightener. I think that's from like Kohl's. This one's from Sally's. It's also a titanium one, but it's not as good as this one. And this one is just a these 2 are just curling iron. Well, this one is a waver. Here I just have a bunch of different curling irons. I have this one, which is kind of different. And I just have different sizes. I have one with a clamp. I have one with not a clamp. So yeah, that's what's in there. In here, I basically have new makeup that I never touched, and things that I backed up on just in case if I run out of any of the products that I have now. So I have like the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, which is my favorite. I have my Hoola Bronzer, which is one of my favorites as well. My Maybelline Makeup Plus, Maybelline Line Stiletto, my NYX HD Powder. I have a bunch of like Wet n Wild, eyebrow kits, concealers, foundation, powders. So yeah, I love to stock up on things. And I also have this lip thing in here, which is my favorite lip balm. It's by Bath & Body Works, and it's a lemon lip balm. The last drawer, I just keep a bunch of bags. I have my big old Coastal Scents brush set palette thing, and I also have my straightener holder. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, my desk is from IKEA. It's called the Mickey desk, and I believe it's about like $70 to $80. Really, really inexpensive, and as you guys can see, it holds a lot of makeup. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. So bye.